Greetings, jazz aficionados. Lovers of the craft we like to call modern music. That's what Charlie Parker liked to call it. And today is another topic. And I'm standing next to this drawn depiction of John Coltrane. And this is Jazz Appreciation Month. But I did have a topic that I want to talk about today concerning our Tough Talk, continuing this series that we've been doing. And this may be similar to something I've said before. I have to review some of the videos and see if this is something similar. But I had it wasn't traumatic, but it was something that happened. And here's the topic: learning to accept failure and moving on. Learning to accept failure and moving on. You know, sometimes in our life we embark upon a something that we want to do and something that we desire to do, and we go with it with our whole heart, with all of our energy and all the things that we have at our disposal to achieve that goal. And there will be moments where we don't meet our goal, we don't meet our, the desired outcome, and we totally fail. And at that moment, you have a choice. You can give up on that dream, give up on the thing that you decide to do, or you can pick yourself up and decide that, that the goal is more important than the failure. And so I call it sometimes taking an L. Sometimes it's hard for us to take an L in life, but you know what? We have to accept that failure and, go on. You may be wondering, okay, what is he talking about? What kind of failure is he talking about? If you don't know, I'm studying in my doctoral program, and I had an assignment that I had to do, and I completed it, and I didn't get the score that I wanted to get out of it. It wasn't anything horrific, but I'm usually scoring, in the 90th, at least the 90th percentile, and I didn't get that score that I am used to. And, and what is interesting, I put substantial effort into it, not as much as I should have done. And that was the thing about it. Realizing that what I thought was good enough wasn't to the standard of, the professor. And that's good, because it's a learning moment for me that I'm going to have to step up my A game. I'm going to have to reach to higher levels. And so I accept the failure. I accept the thing that I needed to improve upon, and I take that result, that undesirable result, and take that as a learning experience for myself, and accept it and go on, and don't stay there and feel sorry for myself. So that's what this talk is all about. Maybe it's not anything musical that you failed at. Maybe it's something in life that you are failing at. Accept, I'm not where I want to be, but I'm going to pick myself up. I'm not going to give up, and I'm going to continue along the path that I'm dreaming of. If you're dreaming to be a jazz artist, and you're dreaming to be even an artist, period, a visual artist, a graphic design artist, you want to write video games. I mean, whatever that dream, you want to be a millionaire, you want to be a billionaire, and you're going to fail. Failure is going to happen. We're going to have those moments where we're like, I missed it. And it may be multiple moments. You may have missed it again. So, we have to pick ourselves up by the bootstraps and, try again and try our very best. fortunately, or encouraging for me in this case, I can't say with 100% accuracy that that was my best. So I just wanted to encourage you as I go through this time and this moment, and you're going through it with me, that accept a failure, then go on to achieve great things. I've been here before. I have failed before, and my failure is different than your failure. Maybe what I did, you'll look at it and say, hey, that was a really good score. But for me, I'm like, oh man, I know I could do so much better because I try to have a high expectation for myself. So this tough talk is accept failure and then move on. This may be similar to some other things I've said in the past on my channel, but we're going to accept failure. You know, as I'm looking at this artist rendition of John Coltrane, I think of the earliest recording that they have of John Coltrane when he was in the Navy. And one of my favorite videos to watch is to listen to the great Wynton Marsalis, reflecting on that recording. And he just like, it is impossible to believe that that would be one of jazz greatest the style of music jazz, one of its greatest architects and improvisers that many people pattern their improvisations on, which is John Coltrane. And you can hear the growth, you can hear him trying to sound like Charlie Parker, you can hear that the early influence of Johnny Hodges on that recording. But the interesting thing is that he did not stop at that recording, the recording that he had made with that Navy band. John Coltrane continued on. John Coltrane, maybe he didn't see that as a failure. Maybe he was excited about that. I don't know. But the thing is that people that are professional musicians, they heard that recording and they said, ooh, that wasn't a great success. And the thing is, John Coltrane did not stop at that recording, but he moved on. He accepted the failure, he accepted the result, he accepted that, and he moved on to bigger and greater things. And if you don't know, he went on to record Giant Steps. He went on to record, all of the Love Supreme, all of the great albums that we like to love to listen to and appreciate. And that's what this is all about. This is about growth. This is about growing as a musician. And thank you so much for following me through this process. You've been with me since, I got my master's at UAM to watch my students develop and, just hearing different things, hearing me play and practice. I want to say thank you. And if you want to, you can like and subscribe, as I don't do that often. I don't say that often. Tell other people about our channel. All right. You have a good day wherever you are in the world. Thank you for listening.